Beside myself, I remind myself from think I gotta go through.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Two one-loss teams set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Oregon. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line. You talk about this Bengals defense coming into this one ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
With their lack of pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's the conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
Into space at the 45. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a ring on the hold on that quickly.
Yeah, exactly right. What's really difficult to try to defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
On first down, it's Barnes, and he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Dexter Lawrence that time in on the stop. The Titans had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener, and they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these two probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses.
And defensively, these corners struggled last week. They're struggling again here early on the opening drive.
And you know that was not unnoticed on tape. So when they saw their struggle last week, guaranteed they went right into the game plan, attack them early, see if they're going to play any better, and if not, you keep the pressure on them until things change.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
43.
Mahomes going to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. That's caught at the 3. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked it down to force a 4th down?
Mahomes takes it himself. Trying to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He didn't. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, he got what he could there, just trying to move forward and gain a little bit of yardage and create some space. You know the pressure is going to be tough defensively.
Second down and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Barry, and he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Third and 5. Throwing is McCarthy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. To the air with McCarthy. That one completes illegal. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Here's McCarthy. Wide open receiver complete. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. We're scoreless after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. There go play action. Here's McCarthy sliding out of the pocket. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Bengals go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
What?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. That's caught by Jackson. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Now it's Mahomes again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested.
Oh, look at you. Oh, tipsy now.
That one in there nicely. They pick up the catch.
Yo, tip now.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Here's Mahomes to throw.
Man.
Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck.
Wow, what's up?
A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16.
They got cold, didn't they?
Certainly not a positive sign.
They got cold, didn't they?
Your guys give up that space so early in the game.
Yeah, you got your SWAT on.
That's when the clamps are supposed to come out, but his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great
Hey, nah, bro.
His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Oh, yeah?
Elliott good on the extra point. And we are tied at 7.
Yeah.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it
Yeah,
away.
me too, Jill.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after.
See, I see you heading up top now.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game.
So you heading up top right now.
And they both have specific outcomes in mind.
Can't hit me.
To me, it just comes down to who can execute better.
I say you heading up top.
And assert its will over the other.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Jennings. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the
ball. Oh, you didn't go down?
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Here comes 3rd down at 7.
We're doing it already.
Looking to throw McCarthy. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening draw touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out and giving the ball back to their offense.
Fielded just inside the 20. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return, and it'll be Titan football.
Yeah.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes.
How close are they to the house?
But I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction.
How close are y'all to the house?
So well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having
pulled
a
up,
big
bro.
year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason. And now off to the races. Down the right side. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Titans have taken the lead.
Next time.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7.
So y'all going to rush again tomorrow. You're going to be on this way.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
Oh, yeah.
The Bengals drive about to get going. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Jazz in the guard tomorrow?
Now McCarthy. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hope they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Yeah, I heard him.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. McCarthy off the play fake. He's got his target. That's
Reading something.
and he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because
at all.
those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. On play action, McCarthy out to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing again, McCarthy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 25-yard line. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it.
Not the comedian.
This offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It sort of looks like they start some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Go ahead, go do that.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
They'll look to throw again. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
And his kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Is that a tip?
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. He's got a man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one covers 29 yards, first down. Defensively, they were in zone coverage, so you have to be a little careful when you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. 2nd and 7. Now Mahomes. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. That is Joshua Hines-Allen working his way in for the sack. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over here up near the 40. But just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up a turnover.
Yeah, they're running a crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused about who to go with. But if you throw it too early, sometimes it's your quarterback that gets confused, and here he throws it into coverage and gets it intercepted.
They start the drive with Jennings. That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50. Down to the 44.
What are you crying for, sir?
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
He fell? Just say he fell. You fell? Well, dry him off. Go dry him off. Go get him a towel and dry him off, man. You'll be all right, bro. You hit your head? Come here, man. All right. Lay down. You're up. All right.
The final shot before break. McCarthy. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Time for break. We've hit halftime.
Your mom ain't food all today?
2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside.
What did y'all eat?
This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Who made it? Out of the refrigerator?
Welcome back.
No.
Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles
Hello.
Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Yeah. No, I don't know.
The Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback.
You're all right, bro. You just fell.
Third quarter will
You're going to get a haircut in the morning, all right? You heard me? Go lay down, son. Go lay down. Yeah, bro. Just fell. You just bumped your head, bro. On the couch. That's all you got to do.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Damn, boy.
And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
On play action, now McCarthy. He finds his man, complete.
Hold on, one second.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. This is Jennings. Down to about the 45.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Really?
Now a 2nd and 6. Up the middle they go. It's Barry. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
3rd down from the gun, McCarthy. And this is going to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Well, not good at all. Punted just 24 yards there. And they will take over 1st and 10. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Mahomes now to throw. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Bengals grab it. He's on his way. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown. And a big turning point here in the second half, Charles, after that play.
All you're trying to do is change momentum, flip things around for your team. You're just trying to take the ball away. How about when you take it away and score? That really changes things.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now 17-14. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Early as hell.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Let's
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on third down, Mahomes. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Throwing now is Mahomes. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. You tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Now, I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
Now it's Jennings. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Well, after last week, where he kept finding the end zone, what do you have, 2 touchdown runs?
Yep.
He's got to be just a tad frustrated here. Close,
it ain't
but he
that.
hasn't gotten in.
More than
Maybe
just
they give him another shot. We'll see.
Well, I would think so. I think he's built up that type of equity, but the guys on the other side of the ball know it too.
They'll try to run this one in. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in. Yes. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Bengals take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. So the second down run didn't work. They run it again on third down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Mahomes going to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Not that the big bump on it.
Let me see what the bump up is. Where's it?
It's right here.
You get it, man. That's just part of life, big dog. Yeah, Shawty out of there, man. She slid long time.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this
Safe.
second half. Here's 1st and 10.
So I hope they be safe.
Out of the gun, they'll look to
What's happening,
throw.
Corey?
They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so
Yeah,
it's
man.
moving with 2nd and a yard.
Go ahead, do your thing.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Looking to throw. A quick throw there is incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes flushed out right. Finding Metcalf on the comeback route. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 13-yard line.
Mind your business, that's all.
Yards there as they move the chains. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Towards the middle and caught by Musgrave. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Now here's Mahomes. Flush to his right, and they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now Mahomes got to have this one. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
2nd down and 6. They'll go play action. Here's McCarthy. They'll roll him out right. He finds his man complete. That's short. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there.
Yeah, right.
2nd down.
And we all know how talented this guy is.
Well, don't let your grandma beat you up.
Even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. Give him 6 on the run. They're going to be faced now with a 3rd and 12.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here to have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I put the word big in capital letters here. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Rolling to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Nolan Smith brings him down to the pass rush. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. A call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow. Right side. Right side.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's 2nd down.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Right side.
Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 43, 15. Right side.
Mahomes to throw it. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and it's going to be a first down. Well done. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Yellow. Right side. Right side.
Mahomes. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Now, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down. Musgrave's got it out right. 20, 10, down the right sideline. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Elliott good on the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So here we go, 45 ticks to play, and it's all going to come down to this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
I hear no noise.
The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the fourth time today. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
What's up, bud?
Talk about
Yo,
winning plays.
y'all chill out.
That is a winning play at this stage of the game to come up with that interception. Huge.
What's that shit
I
called?
like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done.
Get off in the bed, man. Go lay down, bro.
Lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Another run on second down, trying to cover up.
And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for Cincinnati, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Titans, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh.
Yeah.